Good morning, everybody. It's Wendy. I am headed to church. I hope my mic is working. The last time I made a video with this mic, I didn't have it on because I'm not technically savvy or inclined to do anything. But on my way to church, my old pastor, well, he's not my old, well, yeah, sort of. He's preaching at a friend of mine's church today because my pastor is retired. So I've kind of sort of been a church dropout. I hate to say that. That's not cool. I know we're supposed to assembly ourselves, but I am always praying, always listening to some pastor all week long. So I am always in church. Not in church, but we are the church. I don't necessarily feel guilty, but I was raised in church. My mom was a minister. So I was in church all day long. On Sunday, Saturday, during the week, revival. All you church girls out there, you know what I'm talking about. So I don't feel, you know, guilty, but I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it, about not going to church like I used to. But I don't think that it could send my soul to hell. That's what I'm mostly, how you treat people. No such thing, people say, oh, I'm a good person. None good but the Father. We're not good anything. But through the Father and the Holy Spirit, we are good through Him. Only goodness in us is God. And that's real. Okay, so I am starting. I use some eye cream by Kiehl's and just got a little bit. I got some moisturizer by Kiehl's. I'm just trying it out, but I always start with like some sunblock. I use Neutrogena. I have a mirror here that I can see up close. I hope that I'm not late to church this morning. I had a hard time figuring out what was I going to wear. Was I going to shampoo my hair? Or I think I'm just going to wear a hairpiece. I don't want to. I don't feel like hairpieces represent who I really am. It's not really me, but hey, I thank God for hairpieces because sometimes we need them. You don't have time to do your hair, which most hairdressers don't have time to do our own hair. But I made myself a promise that I will, if I'm going out, I will not go out without some makeup on. Okay. Alrighty. And I don't try to get my makeup like perfect or do my makeup in a perfect way. I used to, but I don't anymore. I've said this on my videos. Um, just as long as it looks nice. Sometimes I try to get it on as perfect as I can. But of course, it's using no contouring and highlighting, ladies. I love contouring and highlighting. I just don't do it. I just do it the old school way. And this powder is dropping everywhere, but it's okay. Because I try to get a good amount on because of the foundation that I use. And I use Dermablend Cover Cream. I love it. It works best for me. Chroma 70, Chroma 5, 70, Olive Brown 70W. Dermablend Cover Cream. And the Dermablend setting powder, loose setting powder in warm saffron. I think they only have like 3 shades. Translucent, this other one I think is kind of beigey. I don't know. And this one. You just have to try and see which one looks good on you, which one blends. Whichever one blends is fine. Okay, so I'm wearing black today. That's another thing. I didn't know what I was wearing today. That took up most of my morning. But then I decided instead of wearing a dress and all that, I'm just going to wear some black pants. They're really cute. And let me see. I'm going to wear a black sweater shirt with some silver, no, some like graphite shiny pumps. They're really pretty. Hopefully I can get a chance to take a picture. Every time I say I'm going to put a picture up, I never do. So I am using my invite only LA colors that I got from the dollar store, Family Dollar. You know, they're different. Dollar General, but I got this from Family Dollar. And I like it. You know, I feel like all the eyeshadows and all the things are made out of the same things. No matter what company you get it from, they all feel the same. The texture feels the same. Whether you're shopping at Neiman Marcus or the Dollar Family Dollar. I just feel like they're sort of all the same. Okay. But my preacher that I'm going to see this morning, I'm so sad that he's retired. I really am, because he's just so he's a great pastor and a great preacher. Okay, I'm just gonna go in, put some let me see. Yeah, keep it simple. Even though this silver is really not that simple. Go in with some dark from my Morphe Babe shadow palette. And like I said before, I do use my fingers when I am working professionally. doing a bride or somebody's makeup, I always use brushes. I don't use my fingers then. I just like using my fingers on myself. It's just easier for me. Some people paint with their, well, like finger painting, you know? So, okay. So like it's not neat. So I'm going to wipe my fingers and keep smoothing it, smoothing it, smoothing it, smoothing it until it's blended. As blended as I could possibly get. Sometimes I'll go back in the crease with a brush, but blend, and I blend a lot of times too with clean, with other fingers. Just got at least 8 of them that you can use for your makeup. And that's what I do. I was hanging out with my daughter this weekend per usual. Nothing different. And my 8-year-old granddaughter, she spent the night with me. Not last night, but Friday night. We had a good time. But on Friday, when I went over to pick her up, my daughter and I decided that we would watch the Netflix movie Immortal Man, Peaky Blinders. I used to watch Peaky Blinders also came out on Netflix as a series. I think like in 2022. I don't know what it was, what the date was, but I really loved it. And my daughter didn't like it then. She was like, "What are you watching?" And I would use my fake accent because they speak in an Irish accent. So I would fake it like, oh, I need to go watch my Peaky Blinders. It was so good. It's my Sephora bag. I bought me some new lip gloss to keep some in here and some in the car. But anyway, the movie is out. Immortal Man about Peaky Blinders. Peakey or KYBLINDERS. Peaky Blinders. And it's so good, guys. If you haven't watched it, I recommend it highly. What's that guy? I think it's either Cillian Murphy. I think that's his name, how you say it. You never know. Some spellings might be C, might be K, but I don't think it's Killian. I think his name is Cillian Murphy, whatever his name. Cillian Murphy. Something like that. He's a real good actor. Um, he's the star. Okay, here I am with my brows. I'm just using this infallible brown to just sketch out the corners or to sketch out the shape. And then I'm going to fill it back in with my glow minerals in Bun Bun. Okay, like that. They're never ever, my brows are never like right to me. Only sometimes I think they look pretty good. Okay, now I'm gonna get my filler, which I need some more. I'm running out. 14 minutes. And then I'm just going to fill that in like that. And my tutorials, well, they're for anybody, but they're not for the girls who, you know, really, really, like real makeup artists. I really make my videos for beginners and for older women who don't wear makeup and feel as if they can't do it. So I show them what they can do in like 20 minutes or less. Okay. And I do like to line my top and bottom. That's something I got from my older sister. She taught me how to do this when I was 13 or about 14. I started wearing eyeliner. I started wearing mascara at 13. My mother let me wear it at 13. My mom was pretty strict, but she was full of love. She just loved me. Okay. Um, and I love, it might not be for everybody, like for those of you who, like don't wear makeup and might not want to be as bold as I am as far as with my liner and wearing black shadow and all that kind of stuff. Just modify it to how you want to look, what you think is cool. But the main thing is don't be afraid, number one. Number two, don't knock it until you try it. Don't say, oh, I can't do that. Oh, I can't. It's no such thing as that you cannot wear your makeup a certain kind of way. Everything is not going to be for you. I am 100% sure about that. But don't say, that you can't do it. Don't say that. Okie dokie. Let's put on some lashes. We're going to put on a fresh pair because I keep them, they can last a really long time if you take care of them. Because I have, lots of them over here that I just put on like when I'm going to work, or if I'm wearing a hat that day, I use my older lashes. You can wash them, or you could spray them with alcohol and let them dry to disinfect them. Okay, I put my glue on. I blow it a little bit to make it tacky. And I'm going to look over here in my mirror. Okay. Like that. I got to tell you, once you start wearing lashes, there's no going back. Mm-mm. Because it makes all of the difference. So people who have really great lashes, that's awesome. I used to have great lashes, but I don't anymore for two reasons. One reason is because I wear lashes every day and it keeps your lashes from growing. Also, I have an autoimmune. I'm going to say I had an autoimmune disorder, but it caused my eyes to grow bigger. I had, I don't know if you guys ever heard of Graves' disease. Yes, but you know, autoimmune disorders, they can go into remission or, you know, rest. Put a little bit more eyeliner on. My brows aren't perfect, but you know what? I'm going to leave them alone because anybody is that close to me, hey, if they're getting that close to me, they deserve to see that my lashes aren't right. I mean, my brows aren't right. Okay, I'm going to put on a little, okay, here's my brush. Put on a little blush today. Try something a little different. I don't know about this. Let me see. Okay. Sassy Jones. No, this is not Sassy Jones. This is Juvia's. The Sweet Pinks by Juvia's. I don't know if any of this is going to look good on me this morning. I can't find, where's my, oh, here it is, right in front of my face. Had been a snake, it would have bit me. I'll go right here with a little bit of this frostiness. A little bit on top. I'm putting just a little bit of this. It's like a shimmer, a little bit on top of my cheekbone. And then 22 minutes. Oh man. Put a little bit of this underneath there. And then I get my brush and I just blend it a bit. I don't want to stand out too much. Gotta get my eye drops. Because my eyes are always a little bloodshot. Always have been my whole life. Okay, what did I get? I've got some Dior lip oil, some Dior lip glow butter. It's so cute. Look at that cute little Dior hanging off of there. Isn't that cute? I think it is. Has like a lavender tint. Mm-hmm. I'm sure I'm gonna change this. Not change it, add some more to it, but wait, 24 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching another one of my easy tutorials, easy makeup tutorials. 24 minutes. Have a great day.